guys, it's Sarah. Some things that's been going on. Number one, I got my hair colored, so that's why it looks so different. The second thing I was gonna say is that I hurt my back, so if I'm like being a little awkward, that's why. I don't know what happened. I think I pulled a muscle or something. It's feeling really good today, so hopefully I'm not gonna be too stiff, but it has been feeling pretty bad, which is why I didn't have any videos out for the weekend. Also, I think that's it. So today I wanted to do my review of Wild Cards by Simone Eccles. Yeah, I just want to review it really quick and tell you about my little thoughts about it. So basically this book is about Ashton, who is a kicker on her high school football team, and it's about Derek. And it's about Derek, who has a dad who's in the Navy. He's in the submarine, and so he, this is hard to explain. He is living with his stepmom, who is, incidentally, Ashton's sister. So he goes to live with his stepmom, and then he ends up living with Ashton at the same time. Basically, that's just very rough what it's about, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'll probably give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, maybe a 5 out of 5. I think it's a 4 or like a 4.5 stars. I want to say before you guys go pick this up is just be warned that it's a little more inappropriate than most young adult books. There's a lot more details. Something is going on outside my window. I apologize. Leaf blower or something. There's a lot more details in the story, like a lot more description in the sex than usual, so be warned that if you're younger, in the young adult category, I wouldn't recommend picking this up, but I'm not one to judge, so I just wanted to forewarn. I think that's why a lot of people didn't like this book, because I've heard mixed reviews, especially on BookTube, that some people really disliked it. But for me, personally, I enjoyed that part of the story. I thought it made the story a little more believable, but I just have a warped sense of the world. I'm a very realistic person, so I just feel like that was part of the journey with the characters. So I really enjoyed the story overall. Ashton was really nice. I really liked her voice. It's told in an adult point of view, so I really liked her voice. She was a little bit tomboyish, but not too much where you felt like you were reading a boy. And she was just really kind of a little bit different than what I was expecting. I've read other books with females on male football teams, like Catching Jordan, and they're very enjoyable to me. I love football. I love everything about football. I'll watch football, talk football, anything about football all day long. So to me, it's very, very enjoyable to read another book about football, but this book didn't necessarily focus in on the football. It was more about the relationships, which was a little bit different and different than what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little more like Catching Jordan. We didn't get to see any football action, which was kind of disappointing. There was only very few things, and to me it just wasn't all there in the footballness, but that's okay. That doesn't take away from the story at all. It's just personally I would like to see more football in the story. I also really like Derek's character. He is very believable, and I liked his voice, and overall I thought he was a great guy. He was like one of those bad boys who are actually really good. They just have a bad reputation, so I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I really enjoyed the story. I recommend you check it out. Just be warned that it's a little more inappropriate than what you're probably expecting, because I wasn't expecting it at all. I've read multiple Simone Eccles books, and they are a little more on the inappropriate side, but at the same time, they're not as descriptive, or maybe I've just forgotten because I wasn't expecting it to be as descriptive, but either way, I still enjoyed it. I really liked that part of the book. That was probably like one of my favorite aspects of the story, but just be forewarned, and I recommend you check it out. And anything by Simone Eccles, I recommend you check it out, because she's just an amazing author. And people were saying that this wasn't as good as Perfect Chemistry, but I really think it was up there. I mean, she has this way of just, for me personally, transporting me into her world. Like, I don't even question the things that she puts in her stories. It's just like, yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. Like, everything that happens is just very, just cohesive, and I really, really, really enjoyed that. So 4.5 stars, 4 stars-ish, and I recommend you guys check it out, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know some of your thoughts on the book if you have any. If you want to see a discussion, we can talk about it. Whatever the case may be, let me know, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Did I ever say that? And I will see you guys next time. Bye!